Hey, what's up everyone? Welcome to part 58 from GoTWiC Inferno912 from this site, and here is my new video, back to the game. I was wanted to create something different, something what I was considering before. What's gonna happen for the players who left the game for any reason? Happened to me before. Travel, work, study, all that kind of stuff, life. But we do want to go back and want to enjoy a little bit more. I just want to share with you guys my experience. I prepared a little bit of something just to make this kind of video. What we're gonna do is first we're gonna go to my main castle, where I'm gonna show you how it is for the one player, because this is benefits for both. For players who play the game and inviting others to return, and for those who decided to go back and enjoy more. What kind of goodies you can expect? Let's have a look. Here it is. I'm trying to grow the best way I can. Let's send the dragon out for the super cool trip first. I'm sending for 1 hour right now, and then we're gonna go to major events, return to Westeros, that's the one. And what we can do here, most of the players already know, most of it tried already. This is really difficult actually, because many of those accounts is not registered with the emails, so you can click this 1,000,000 times and it's not gonna do anything good. Good, time to time they actually changing a little bit around here. So we have an opportunity to invite others, like you can see the number 4 and few others I managed to invite back today. And of course there is points what you can get for those players who might or might not, if they do return, then you're gonna get better points. Of course, if you're gonna invite a player who got really big castle, done good research, lots of power, and that kind of castle gonna be managed with your invitation to return to the game, you're gonna benefit really good there. I got only one. It's my other castle. I didn't do this on purpose. I actually didn't have time myself to play there. I left it for a while. I couldn't log in doing the events and stuff, so I just left it. I focused on something else. Okay, but this is it. What's happening when I got a little bit of points? So we trying to spend them on some fun and cool stuff. I think those chests depends what kind of gear you crafting. That you may choose the correct box for yourself. I'm focused on this one right now, and of course number 1 for me is Mountain Clan set, which is going to help you out with attacking rebel leaders, which I love to do. And of course I think even better, if you don't care about this, I didn't know how many points I'm actually going to manage to get, but that's why I took the Bolton chest. But if you're actually going to manage to get a little bit more points, then ignore that, don't take it. You don't have to spend them right away, but that's a very important part. I think first purchase is Mountain Clan set, chests, and then you're supposed to move to badges, to friendship chests, and some others. Just check it out. There is really nice choice in here, and we can really benefit from doing stuff like this in general. So I do encourage you guys about this. I never had a chance and opportunity to check this before. I did click someone to do invitation, but I never knew how this really works and what kind of benefits I can really expect. I was thinking it's going to be like 700 points, and I gonna afford one chest here, from the good ones maybe, if I'm lucky, and then that's it. But actually turns out then it's to be pretty impressive. Where I would definitely want to take the badges right now. Saving, maybe I'm gonna get a little bit more points, because the time of the event is quite decent, so we do have opportunities. For those players who want to go back to the game, I think it's better to check the email box first. If you see the invitation from any player and there is a code there to use, I'm gonna show you where to put it, then this is gonna be really, really cool for you. Don't just go back to the game just anytime. It's better to check the mailbox first. At least this is what I would do. If you do it different way and you're actually lucky, then that email is still there. Then you can use the code anyway. But if you're gonna return and that event is not on, or you didn't have an invitation, well, that sucks. You're still gonna get some rewards. I think some of the resources, some little bit speed ups amount, but what I'm gonna show you right now, it shocked me really. I think it's great. Let's have a look. Well, of course, when you come back, you just doing your basic thing first. You collecting all the free stuff what you got around here, including the pandemic bonuses, your some merit kind of bonuses, VIP chest, checking if you can do Westeros Pass, checking the benefits, of course, and all that kind of stuff what we usually do in the games anyway. But then when you're gonna actually click and you will see that return to Westeros event, this is where all that stuff is prepared for everyone who gonna return to game. There is plenty of stuff. First of all, let's go and start with that code what I mentioned, what you got in your email. You're placing right here, and this is something to let you at least start this thing again. So this is really cool. Then we're going for your choice. If you're not happy and you left your kingdom and the game for any reason, or maybe that some players in the kingdom upset you in any way, then you have opportunity to change the kingdom. In this game there is really big opening for that. I think if you not log in for the last 30 days, you will receive free server change, which is cool. I got my farm was absent 12 days, you can see actually here, but then actually when I looking at this, there is some additional information about this. New servers start from 172. Then we got like Kingdom 15 speaking in the language what you use the most. So that's really cool. There's a big list here, and which is important when you're gonna go back. Sorry, 1 second. There's lots of stuff back in here on that throne. You got a list of the things what you're getting right now, but we're gonna talk about this in very soon. Free server change now available again. So I don't think you have to worry about this too much, because we're just gonna go here and you still might be able to change it. Well, this need to be tested. I'm not moving my farm right now, so I can't really tell, but I think there is opportunity. And even so, even have to consider that thing. When you left the game and the kingdom for any reason, maybe one of the reasons was that the kingdom was pretty bad, players was bad, or something happened. The kingdoms and the situations there changing radically. One day is a work server, another day is a peaceful kingdom again, and one day you got too quiet for you, and next time you see few bigger alliances or medium alliances, mix of alliances out there, and it's more active, more alive again. It all depends. It's everything changing time to time in those kingdoms. It's really worth to check it your kingdom again before you move. And before you move, also make sure to the place where you're going, you are absolutely sure that this is the place where you want to go, because long time ago maybe that kingdom was also very good, but it's not anymore. Who knows? This happens. This is that kind of war game, and because we can move so often around here, we have opportunities to make changes. So that's, I think, is still a plus. Next, what we moving on is that 7 days login rewards. So as long as you log in, you go to get a few goodies. Marching with some bonuses for 14 days. Then we got that markers for the dragon. So this you can exchange this to 5 essence or something else. Diamonds, of course, speed ups for troops, hearts. This one we need plenty of it. The same like blue diamonds. We need really tremendous amount of that. We need big amount of hearts, and we need tremendous amount of speed ups. So every time I see speed ups, I love it. Okay, then we have a main material selection chest, which is very good change in the game. They give us opportunity to change from the top items what we need to craft our gear or something. We can choose, we can have just a choice. That's the whole point. Let me just actually show you the chest. I don't think I opened that. Let me go here. Do I have still this one? No, I don't. I open. I think I opened for the research, so I can choose the scrolls. You still need lots of those chests to make a big difference, but it's better to have an option and a chance to open it at all, not like many other situations in the games, like when you don't have a choice at all. I always looking on good sides of when I play the game, bad sides, negative, some kind of balance in the game. So this one is definitely on a plus with some extra balance to all the players. Let's move on. Let's go back to that event. Really don't have too much time for this recording this video, and I'm not gonna make it too long, so bear with me just a couple more minutes. Next 7 days trials. This is very cool, because here are loads of goodies. I think what you can get. Some of those tasks are easy, another take a little bit of effort to do. They are not too complicated, so I can call them in general very easy to do, but I can give you one example which is not. Stages we would trial 500 times. I don't really think you have to do that. You don't have to accomplish them all, because, well, better to save the hearts and use them in a correct time. Like right now is a Hector event on, so most of my hearts and stuff is gonna go for that event, not on the Weirwood tree at all, unless I really have to, or I have tons of them. Then there is one more. Day 2 is another thing to do. Winning matches, training ground. This is all depends on your situation. It's really hard to tell. For some people it's easy. Actually it is easy, because you can set up, then you're losing enough matches, and then you can changing your attacking formation, and then you can win some again. You're not choosing to score high level in that training grounds. You score just to win, to get those rewards. This is only about winning thing. Spending diamonds, that is all depends what you have it as well. Make sure you're gonna do your iron bank, work on that. So there's lots of things around here. Then it's day 3. This one I think is harder for me. Help alliance members 500 times. Well, the reward is not something amazing, but if you have pretty active team which builds all the time and is a little bit more fresh, then yes, you can do it easier. If you will be in an alliance like I am right now, it's gonna be more complicated, because many players doing their long-term research, buildings are almost done, or all of them done, just a glory level. So to get this one done is a little bit more harder. What you can do is arrange with someone to do the spamming, and then you're clicking those helps, and this is also can be done. This all depends about your work, how you play your game. All about that. There is some shields, there is some chests with badges. Attack rebel leaders 10 times and you have a badge. Now this is wonderful, and it's not all. There's plenty of things, other things to do. I've done some. I didn't accomplish all of them yet. I'm not even going through all this stuff yet. I need to gathering lots of resources still, but this is something that I will have to do anyway. 7 days is still waiting to be unlocked. And then callback shop. This is something very interesting. I already took what I could spend my blue diamonds on, and I definitely gonna invite you to check this out. Don't hesitate to spend some of your blue diamonds on those speed ups, because the price for them is better than VIP shop. So it's definitely this section. If I would have enough blue diamonds, I got another 16,000, but it's for something else, then I would definitely go for that. Absolutely. If you decided to spend black diamonds for stuff, there's also one of the best deals here. You can have a look. Really, even after some of the other events when spending money, there is some discounts, but this one is still the best. For example, today you can purchase 3 days speed ups for 10 black diamonds, and this is already with the discounts. And here you can spend 6 black diamonds and still have those speed ups, and you can purchase 5 packs like this. So if you decide to spend some money, I definitely recommend this shop. I actually so much wish that my main account would have this kind of shop available at least for 1 hour. So I'm just laughing, but because I don't spend too much money in a game, but in general, if you gotta compare any other deals what we have so far, this is the best. At least this is my experience. Of course, if I do any mistakes, when I say something wrong, and with the new updates of the game, anything can change. So make sure you're gonna check it up. Not only my videos, other players, and communicate with other players very on the subject what you are interested in, because really one update can change a lot. I just want to make sure that you guys have exactly the correct information. I don't want to base everything on me and then I will be the one to blame. Friendship just no, this is really cool stuff here. It's definitely worth to have a look. Guys, remember, you don't have to spend the money to enjoy the game. I've been there. I play loads of games, free to play, pay to win games, whatever, and I do love games. So I do trying to show you the true nature of the game. No bullshit, no lies, no stuff like this, like many people do that. For example, if you don't want to invest too much, but you do want to do change your situation a little bit. So on the beginning of the game, when you have an opportunity to buy, for example, Mountain Clan set, I would definitely go for a few packs like that. This is gonna give you opportunity to craft better gear for your main lord, and then attack rebel leaders. Rebel leaders are very generous, and they're gonna give you loads of speed ups, heals, and some other stuff which you need for your equipments and blah blah blah. Very worth to have a look on from that perspective. I don't asking you to spend the money or something for anything, because that's not making sense. I never gonna do that myself. But if you do wanted to spend a little bit, then there are few things which you might considering purchasing in this game. The same with those assembly rally time. I think this one definitely gonna be considered for the players who planning to play long term, big time, big effort, bigger budget, and loads of fights. So that definitely recommending this. Make sure you guys not wasting this for the rally on the camp or something, because that's going to be funny. Usually they are very expensive, those horns. Okay, I just want to give you some idea what's happening here, what you can expect in this game right now when you decided to go back and play a little bit more. We do have a lots of fun here. If you're not happy again in one team, you can change to another one. They have so many chats here and people recruiting the players all the time. So make sure you spend a little bit time on it, communication, and then you're making your decisions. Is so much easier game than, and to be honest, right now playing this game is far more easier than a year ago. I can promise you that. Even with the big players, I think the situation in many kingdoms are more stable. Some big alliances and those players are also understanding those free-to-play players more than before. The only thing what you're supposed to do if you want to survive long time in this game is make sure you're gonna follow the rules. You're not causing trouble in a kingdom. Trolling on the chat, like many players still do that. I don't know why, but well, it is what it is. Keep your shield up when you have to. Check up the events. Be active. You don't have to be active all the time, but the events for whole team, for whole gang, is kind of important part. Thank you very much for watching. I hope I actually help anyone to make a decision and show you how this really looks from a different perspective. And you can share your opinion, what you think about my video, if you agree with me or not. Just place it in the comments below the video. Make sure you're gonna check out the playlists on my channel to check out other titles, videos, and stuff what I do and what I'm gonna do in the future. So thank you very much for watching, and I will see you next time.